how I take inspiration from things like movies, comic books, mangas, and everything else in between. What is up, Shaper Nation? This is Nic Torres here. And for those that don't know me, it is my mission and goal to help you discover your own unique voice with your pottery. In this episode, I'm going to be talking about how I take inspiration from things around me. Not too long ago, the Asoka show came out, like maybe a month ago, as I'm recording this. And I started watching the Ahsoka show because I'm a huge Star Wars fan. I'm a huge nerd just in general. And so I started watching the Ahsoka show, and I really was really enjoying it. I really enjoyed the first episode, the second episode. I enjoyed all the episodes, and I just thought they did a really great job. But while I was watching it, during the first or second episode, something caught my eye. Something caught my eye, and I thought it was really, really interesting. So the scene goes, Ahsoka and a Sith, like Lord or an Inquisitor, I believe they're called, they were fighting. And they were fighting with lightsabers and they were doing this cool action sequence. And right before Ahsoka was about to like destroy the Inquisitor jumps onto a ship and leaves. But right before that he leaves, they kind of show a little like close up of him with his cape flowing and his hood, and I just thought that design looked really, really cool. And the show goes a little bit longer and a little bit like maybe like 5 minutes longer. And I'm like, I want that design. That design looks so cool. It just kept flowing through my mind. So I literally rewound the episode that I was watching just so I could snap a picture of that person, of that Inquisitor. So I thought that design looked so, so cool. And now, in the future, I wanna be able to make a design like that for one of my characters, and that is exactly how I take inspiration from, like, movies and just things around me. If I see something that I really like that I think looks cool, I'm gonna take a picture of it. I'm gonna take a picture of it so that I could capture it and so I could look back on it later. Taking a picture is key here. If you see something like when you're watching a movie, when you are walking down the street, maybe walking your dog, and you see something that looks interesting or looks cool and it just catches your eye, stop for a second and ask yourself, why does it catch your eye? For me, the Inquisitor dude, the reason why I liked it so much is because I like the dark colors on it. More than that, I like the mask. I like the mask, I like the armor, and then the hood just kind of topped it all off. Those are things that I liked about that scene from that person that I saw on the Soka show. And you can do the same thing as well with your own pottery. If you are walking down the street, or maybe you are watching a movie, look out for these things that really catch your eye. Pay attention to them because the more you pay attention to them, the more things you can notice that you could truly like. And your interests are gonna be very different compared to mine. Like, if you don't like nerdy things like myself, then you're probably not gonna like the stuff that I like. But let's say if you like more romantic stuff, you're probably gonna see more flowers, more joyful things, just along those ranges up for them. And when you see them, take pictures of them. Taking pictures is so key here because without the pictures, you're not gonna be able to look back on it later, or you're not gonna be able to remember what the heck inspired you. So you gotta take these pictures because sometimes the skill level where you're at may not be enough for you to be able to make the thing that you are kind of inspired by the TV, but on your walk or just out and about, whatever it is. Sometimes your skill level just isn't enough. So you got to take that picture so that when your skill level does become enough, you can come back to the idea later, or you can start trying it right away. So if you are watching a movie out and about, taking a walk, eating food, whatever you're doing, take pictures and notice things that catch your eye. Whatever catches your eye, try to capture a picture and ask yourself, why does this capture my eye? I hope you guys enjoy this episode, and I'll see you guys in the next one.